said, why didn't we come here? Because I had been diagnosed with small cell squamous cell cancer of the right lung, and it was blocking the bronchial tube, the breathing. And they suggested that we had come here because it seemed to work for other people. I was diagnosed in February, all right, they did a CAT scan. It all started last December. I told you I wasn't feeling well in November. I went into the VA hospital, and I thought I had a bad case of the flu. I do have asbestosis and emphysema and asthma, and I was concerned that it would go into pneumonia. And the young intern that was there, when I told her I had a pressure in the chest, decided to take x-rays, and they couldn't read the x-rays, so I had to go back the next week for more x-rays. They couldn't read those. Then I went in for a CAT scan with contrast, and when they did the CAT scan with contrast, they noticed a mass on the bronchial tube of the right lung, and they suggested I had to go in for what they call a bronchoscopy. That's where they go down your nose with a camera, and they took a biopsy, and they confirmed that it was squamous small cell cancer of the right lung. Then they put me over to a thoracic surgeon. It took a while to get the rest of the tests. They did what they call a quad test, where they test the function of your lungs by injecting you with a radioactive material to see how well your lungs are functioning. They also did the PET scan this week, last Thursday, and they also inject you with a radioactive dye. I have a bone scan scheduled for a week and a half from now to get it, but we have a handle on the extent of the disease and the damage that it is. It's a 4 to 5 centimeter tumor. It's on the right lung, but the PET scan also showed up cancer in the right hip. The bone scan will tell us a little bit more on where we're going. I can't explain it to you, but I feel almost as young as you are, and I'm going to be 69. I'm playing golf 2-3 times a week. I'm working part-time, and I can't tell you the energy I've had since I've taken the stuff.
And were you doing that all this stuff beforehand?
No. The doctors recommend to take out the lung. What they want to do is go in through my right side and suck the lung out, cut the lung out. That was the first diagnosis. The pulmonary doctor said that they could take off just the top of the lung. When I went to see the thoracic surgeon and the interns, the thoracic surgeon, Dr. McLarty from Stony Brook, said that they would have to take out the whole lung. There was no question about it. After they did the quad test to test the performance and the function of the lung, she now changed her mind and feels that they might be able to do partial lung removal because the bottom of the right-hand lung is up almost 40%. It's up at 37-point-something%.
And so you're still considering the surgery?
No.
Why is it?
No way. Because of the way I feel, because of the people I've talked to, not only here, the people I've seen that have gone through chemo and radiation. I have very good friends who had had breast cancer 3 years ago, and she went the route of the operation and the chemo and the radiation. And they supposedly had gotten everything. A year later, she had cancer in another part of her body. And then a year later, she had it again. But everybody keeps telling me she's cured, but she keeps going back to the chemo and the radiation. And to me, in my mind, it didn't cure anything. The cancer is there, and there's nothing happening. All right? Now, she went through the operations, all 3 of them, and she's gone through hell with the chemo and the radiation, and she still has cancer. Side effects? None. Except that I'm perky and ready to go, and I'm sitting in front of the camera, which you would have never got me to do 2 months ago. No way. And I'm babbling like a turkey here, but that's beside the point. I would never be able to do it. All right? Yes. I can't say enough about it. Yes. They never made any promises or anything else. All they said to me was that it's a vitamin that will help the body get back to what it was supposed to be in nature. It's just something that helped the body heal itself.
In the middle of the street through the night, and our dirty, dirty dancing feet, expectation held in the storm. Missed the sun for days and across the nights, the complications told by embers in the fire, language barriers broken with compromise. It's so easy, it's alright. I know we see through different eyes, but we got like minds. Buildings fell down, fire swept the town. Where were you all when city cried? And it's another day hanging around, 'cause we ain't come where we go now. Easy when besides that. It's alright. I know you might be crazy, your thoughts might be the same, but living free, living is easy. It's alright. I know it's gonna be